You know what? I'm gonna put my sauce on y'all. Who's that? Who's that for? Was that for me? Who is y'all? I ain't never met that guy. I ain't never met that guy in my life. Who is y'all? Is y'all in the chat right now? Hey, y'all, make yourself be known, bruh. You know what? I'm gonna put. Oh wait, no, I didn't just read that twice. Nigga, why is that something that came up in the chat 3 times? What's going on right now? No. We get it too freaked out. We gotta lock into a video, bro. We gotta fix our brains, bro. We gotta learn something today, okay? Because normally we're just watching straight fights and fades. We gotta learn something because clearly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not on the right path talking about, you know what, I'm gonna put my sauce on y'all. I don't know what that means, but like, we need education at the very least. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's all I can say, really. We gotta learn something today. Word is bomb. You feel me? Now, obviously, you know I'm an animal expert, so shit, I might be educating y'all a little bit too. You know, okay, no, I'm lying. I don't know shit about nothing. All right, let's just watch it, bro. 10 most disturbing ways an animal can hunt your ass. Word. No. Jay, word is mine. Word is mine. Yo, why can't I hear? Who muted the video, bro? You did that shit? Cut that shit out. What the hell are you doing? Talk to me. Muted video? Yeah, nah, I don't know why it was mudded. What the fuck was that? Oh, bro. First of all, I didn't know we was seeing real animal killings on the screen. Okay, I'm with it. Let's do it. Hold on, everybody lock in. The hell is that? Wait, what was even calling? Oh, hell no. I had too many questions right there. My bad, Twinkle Star. Twinkle Star?
I hope.
Yo, what does that even mean?
Predators have petrified us for as long as cavemen had consciousness.
Twinkle Star.
No,
that's new.
Implies many others had to die. But for many, it's not what.
Is this how you hunt Mob Kaido? Yo, this might be.
The top 10 worst animals to be hypothetically hunted.
That dumbass fish. You couldn't tell that was a turtle?
As the list goes on. The only rule is I won't be talking about sea stars or crocodiles. Only because
sea stars
on both. Trust and believe they're both very qualified to be here.
It's walking on its feet, my nigga. When did sea stars have feet? Hell no, you see this shit?
Points you, here's a consolation.
That shit wiggling around. Oh hell no, I'm hella good off that one right there.
There's a lot of things to be afraid of.
I thought they were hella stationary.
On an island. Dehydration.
More like Patrick Star.
Most consider being culled by crabs. And that's because, outside of remote islands in the Indian and Pacific Ocean, the coconut crab is only found in a very bad trip. Despite its name, coconuts are an insignificant part of a juiced-up hermit crab.
Wait, are they hunting people?
Nature from equipping them with claws that can splice the fruit open. Besides, their street name is more.
What the fuck? They boxing?
Robber crabs, since they'll swarm your camp and carry off anything that ain't nailed down. The problem is,
what the fuck are those? Crabs never be moving militant like that. What you mean they go raid your camp and steal all of your loot? What? Oh, hell nah. Okay, nah. That shit must have flew over my head. Hold on. Let me reread the joke, bro. Twinkle Star. More like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Nah! Oh, okay. Hold on. That shit kind of stung a little bit. Hold on. Because that was a full slappage. Normally, I get the top of the knee. Nah, I hit the whole side of the leg. Oh my goodness, that shit stung. Yo, bro, what the fuck is up with these fucking the demon spider crabs?
That's also how they hunt.
Hell nah. They look like big ass spiders.
And attack the sleeping bird, snapping its wings.
Gang, just for that, I banned you on TikTok for 5 minutes.
Several other crabs spawned in and proceeded to shred the barely breathing bird for hours. The crawling antichrists are scavengers with blood.
Oh my god!
Killed by one means you'll certainly be maimed by more, and the fact that they can.
Yo, they fighting humans.
Killed by one means you'll.
My nigga, no!
Be maimed by more.
What you mean y'all swarming humans?
Blood means there's nowhere on the island you can go where the Krusty Krab crew won't find you. The crabs are
the Krusty Krab killers, bro.
Can't get it. Rats, cats, even full-grown pigs can get flesh stripped, but the most disturbing stories are those of coconut crabs eating humans. One gruesome account followed the 82-day Battle of Okinawa, where Japanese soldiers bore witness to hordes of giant spider-like crabs ravaging the bodies of their dead comrades. There's no real.
Oh, I Okay, I'm a little slow. I thought they were waging war with the crabs, okay? They were waging war with other niggas. And then they were just stealing the, okay, bet. They were just having the leftovers. Okay, bet. I was a little confused.
That's exactly how
now they hunt people who stream on Twitch, stream 5 minutes late, have a bonnet, and use a soundboard and look good. Wait, you said they're only hunting people that are super sexy and look good and very charismatic like me? Oh shit, take me away, I'm guilty. Hey, take me away. Oh shit. Yo, bro, wait, hold on. Cause like, my voice is like, it feels fine right now. Now, yesterday I said, or not yesterday, but the last stream I said like, oh yeah, my voice feels fine. And at the end of the stream, I was cooked. So I'm gonna go ahead, knock on that wood. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna hope for the best. Hopefully this shit lasts. Because this is not normal.
Most coconut crabs
Jay gave that 30 minutes.
Especially since many have that.
Should I ban him? Fuck it, let's ban Destiny. Oh no, okay, I'm not gonna ban you, gang.
A fruit so toxic
Watch
it has
that
no name. The sweet apple. By far, the scariest theory though is that it was coconut crabs that
What the hell type of demon shit did I just hear in my ears? Hold on. What the hell? What the fuck? Jay, read my chat, please. Well, Jay doesn't look good. He looks great. Alright, hold on. Don't be inflating my ego, bruh. Don't inflate my ego, bruh.
The sweet apple. By far, the scariest theory though is that it was coconut crabs that perp walked Amelia.
Dunk, you missed one thing. What I miss? What did I miss?
On arrival or incapacitated a plane crash would not have changed the response by the crabs.
Yo, hell no, I don't fuck with crabs, gang. Them crabs that be crawling around on the lands, nah, you look like a big ass spider.
Really mutilates them for hours, as their suffering only draws more. Is enough to earn them.
I can run 4 end of stream. I bet if you and Pulse are still here at the end of the stream, we can run that mod death match of doom.
Most people aren't afraid of the dark, more so what could be in it.
What the fuck?
Thalassophobia is that before the ocean, but not a lot of people.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, I have a case of minor thalassophobia, bro. That shit was kind of scary as shit. What you mean I had no clue to... Bro, there's nowhere to be seen. Oh my god.
Before the
oh. That's fake. Wait, no. You're not gonna clickbait me, gang. Where's your fin? You fake ass nigga. Don't do that shit. You scared me for no reason. Why? Why'd they do that shit? I was unprovoked.
The harpy eagle is number 9.
The harpy eagle.
Predator, you will never know peace. They're one of the biggest eagles on the planet.
What
makes harpies
dog, why can't why can't do end of stream? I can only do now for the next. What yo, my brain. What the fuck is going on? Like I can use my voice and all of a sudden my brain just turned off. Okay, hold on. Dog, why can't I wait? Dog, why I can't do end of stream? I can only do now for the next 30 minutes. Okay, well, first of all, it might have been a little bit your fault why I couldn't read that shit. I want to get that known now. And then, you know what I'm saying? If you can't do it later, then it's all good. We could do it at the beginning of the next stream. Whenever you guys are available to fight to the death, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, bro, it's on y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever y'all want to fight to the death, doom, destruction, demolition, demise, then you let me know. You know what I'm saying? I can do now. See, I would do now, but I do got plans. I gotta get over to RV there yet at 7:30, and we have 9 minutes.
Now you understand.
To watch a 19-minute video.
Understand the generational PTSD that monkeys on their meal carry, and those claws guarantee you don't get the chance to find out twice.
Oops.
The size of a grizzly bear's mitt with the grip force.
God, you getting too sidetracked, bro.
You can actually hear the bones of their prey breaking as the harpies.
Yo, look at me grab that little monkey.
Safe to say, the same feet that can crack open an armadillo would not feel good to have gripping your skull. It is incredibly rare, but there are cases of harpy eagles attacking and clawing humans.
I'm not gonna lie, like, can you just like punch that shit out the air? You feel me? Jay, he go grab you next. I'm hella safe in my dorm. Word. I ain't going outside no more.
Several deep lacerations. The concept of being jump scared by a plus-size prehistoric Freddy Krueger cockatoo spikes my cortisol.
Hell no.
They rarely go after humans.
They even have different haircuts, bro. I don't like that.
The next animal not only punished a good deed of one man, it became one of the worst animal attacks in Brazilian history.
Oh my god. A monkey? Now them monkeys are devious, yo.
For being Satan's sandbox, but not enough people give credit to
gang, I know what state you live in.
The Amazon.
How would you know what state I live in? I don't even live in a state. You think this dorm is like on Earth? Because if you do, you're wrong. Come on now.
Jaguar's favorite.
Y'all didn't know I could
exercise,
open up pocket
stovepipe.
dimensions just like
Not
that?
to mention, you have a Jurassic reject in Anaconda.
What the
an animal
hell
that
is
weaponized
that?
electricity, and we all decided that was okay. And a fish that convinced thousands to never pee in a river. Yet the apex predator of the Amazon.
What the fuck
isn't
was
actually
that?
a
Was that like a...
jaguar. To be fair, the giant river otter is also called.
Hold on, they just showed me hella freaky shit back to back, gang. Like, you're freaking me out. Like,
Or the water
you can't be showing me
jaguar, but with
freaky
its
shit like
attitude and
that.
aptitude
Texas,
for
I
gang
think?
violence, it's more
Oh.
like an unhinged water
Yeah, I
bird.
live
That
in
gang
Texas.
mentality is
Stay
how a
weird,
group
bro.
can make a jaguar
That's
hit
what
their
we say
bird
at
with
Texas.
And it's already bad enough that the roid weasel can grow to 6 feet
Facts.
long without the fact that they'll also roll in a pack. It's an apex predator that eats mostly fish, but they'll also fold crustaceans, anaconda, and even other river otters.
Wait, you're telling me the river otter is a killer?
Crazy-eyed cousin. You don't realize what multiple are capable of until you realize how bad they do caiman. Giant river otters will jump a caiman, overwhelming it.
Aren't caiman like little, like miniature crocodiles? Hell nah. I know what planet Jay lives on, and he lives on a secret planet with the only twinkle stars. With the other twinkle stars. Yo, bro, what do we mean? What do we mean by twinkle stars? What is a twinkle star? What is that? Yo, bro, what you mean, Jay? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Oh, they jumping the croc. Yo, why they screaming at it?
Imagine not knowing what river otters are and hearing that for the first time. The worst part is, it's been proven the same hunting tactic.
Yo, that's a grown ass man. Look at this little nigga. Look at his jawline, big ass fucking chin. He's strong as shit. That compact thick ass otter. Yo, Serpent say, how you doing, Gigi?
When a bunch of commotion got his attention. A 13-year-old had fallen into one of the moats and now was being threatened by the animals.
Killer otters in that shit.
Hold me back, and without thinking, leapt into the pool and lifted the injured kid out. Sadly, that meant the focus of the family of vindictive otters was now on Silvio, and the gang of aggressives dragged the struggling Holland back into the water and brutally mauled him in front of his family.
They can drag a full-grown man.
Bite wounds and water that was the equivalent of a microbe mosh pit sealed his fate as he.
Oh wait, he wasn't a full-grown man. This is bro. Oh, that's legit. Never mind.
Die of a nasty infection.
JJ's.
By everyone, except the boy he saved, who apparently never even mustered a thing.
Oh wait, no, that was a grown-ass man, and this was the kid that fell. Damn, they dragged a full 200-pound man, 200-plus-pound man. I'm so excited for RV there yet. Been wanting to see y'all play it since I told y'all about it. Not facts. Facts. There's the pro college too. I couldn't at first.
The chances you get got by otters is still low, and for Silvio, it probably would have been 0 if those otters.
Ew, these don't even look like the cute otters, bro. Like these are just straight killer otters. Jay is my favorite twinkle star. No, bro. I'm not a twinkle star, bro. I don't know what that is. Oh, hell no.
One of the few prey animals that actually hunts predators. The tank, nicknamed Black Death, is arguably the most death-edging animal to hunt because it is a top 5 most vengeful creature on Earth. A common misconception is that the lion's biggest rival is the hyena. That's laughable when a 1,200-pound piss fit can send a big cat back.
Hell no.
The Cape buffalo is number 7 because cows are dangerous enough, but if
he's slobbering.
The rage cow ensures you go down with it. The Cape buffalo has treed lions for hours, and they'll stalk.
Yo, what if you get stabbed by one of those horns, gang? Hell nah. Are we there yet? More like, are we there yet?
With a couple hundred people gored and killed by this is the first animal here with a respectable body count. The problem is, every year, people hunt them without realizing the buffaloes hunt back.
Yo, first of all, I hit my funny bone hard as hell. Yo, this nigga had him by the nuts. He had this nigga by the nuts with his horn. Oh no! I know that shit did not feel great. Oh my goodness.
Known to retreat to tall grass to lure you in and stalk you, just to rear end you when your back is turned, and keep going until you stop standing.
Nah, getting rear ended by bullhorns is crazy.
Watch you get got, or in some cases, gift wrap you themselves. Cape buffalo will spin the block.
Damn!
In an effort of
Yeah, that's how I be using them Fortnite cars. I'm not gonna lie.
We're talking about a cow using the honey badger method on a lion, and some people have to be connected to God's Wi-Fi before they understand. Texas trophy hunter Asher
Are we there yet? More like, are we there yet? Nah, y'all the comedianists.
Ambushing him. The spite-fueled beef struck Watkins at 35 miles per hour, tearing his chest and stomach open, and he was declared dead in the ambulance. A tragic death, but definitely
Yeah,
not
look at that little nigga. Nah, that little man was ugly as shit.
a tragic death.
Oh, hey, oh, nah. I know one of y'all look like that,
Definitely
bro.
not on
Oh,
purpose.
hey, oh,
Imagine walking through a corn maze knowing you're one wrong turn away from a buffalo same-day shipping you to the Lord like an afterlife Amazon package.
Oh, hell no, the killer
On
monkeys.
several islands throughout Indonesia, you'll find a dinosaur time left behind. The Komodo dragon is one of those predators where, once they start hunting you,
Mrs. Kipling?
you're as good as dead. The Komodo is everything scary about coconut crabs, but
Oh, shit!
Komodos will eat everything.
Yo, when Mrs. Kipling get that shit in her duffel? What?
Feces because the adults are highly cannibalistic. The steroid giga iguana also has the unfortunate habit of unearthing human graves
Mrs. Kipling!
and the long expired remains. The Komodo dragon only has about 12 successful.
I was about to
hunts a
say
year.
Miss
If one
Kipling.
makes you a priority. Prepare to spend days tailgated by a murderer.
You know he was a male IRL and
In
died?
2008,
Ah!
5 scuba divers
Well,
were
that's
caught
sad.
riptide and
I mean, it
swept
kind of makes sense how old that show is. Like, Miss Kipling's probably, yeah, GG's. You know, rest in peace, bro. Moment of silence. All right, let's get back into this piece.
12 hours spent drifting the aquatic void. They landed.
Hey,
and died.
Jesse.
They spent the next 5 days playing cat and mouse with a
Yeah.
monster resident dragon that took notice and stalked them, which isn't easy.
What is it,
Thanks to
biting?
Another unfortunate habit of theirs.
Wood?
We used to think Komodos were one-shot specialists that only needed to bite you once and then just wait for you to fold to bacteria
How's it licking?
infection. And as
Was
cold
like
as that
doodle.
would be, it's like LeBron letting you get the ball just to spank it off the backboard. The truth?
LeBron! Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, whoa. We can't be doing that because the little voice I have left is going to disappear. I just gained it back. Everybody calm that ass down.
Is more disturbing. Komodos don't just let their prey go, but their contingency plan.
How do they get bro to not kill anyone? I think like he's probably trained shit. I don't know.
So now it becomes a broken game of hide and seek, and playing it on an island the size of.
Aren't lizards like smart or not?
The area code you can go.
I'm just guessing.
Bloodhound won't find you. Even worse, the longer you.
Yo,
manage to play
Oscar, how you
will
doing?
be there to eviscerate you when you do fall. That blood sense is no joke.
How do they train, bro? I mean, like, how do you train a dog? You know what I'm saying? Give it a treat, or like reward it with a toy. You feel me? It's probably the same thing. Miss Kipling stabbed the nigga. Why he had a knife in his hand? Yo, bro, Miss Kipling had a knife in its inventory, gang. You seen that shit? What the fuck? It has blood on it. Yo, Miss Kipling stabbing niggas now? Yeah, GG's. Oh, hell no. Gang, a Komodo dragon, not a dog. I mean, you can train a bird just like how you be training dogs. You feel me? You giving birds treats and they be landing on their arm. Trained it to land on their arm. You feel me? I don't know. I feel like there might be some translation there.
Mauled him to death. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. Or maybe you haven't heard a baby goat scream from inside of a dragon.
The Kipling got it. Wait, the Kipling got it. Inventory is GG's. Not for real, bro. Had a knife and it's quick, bro. What is that? What am I looking at? What is that? Hell nah, because I'm already telling y'all, like, I don't fuck with the deep sea gang. And it's like, what the hell am I looking at? What the fuck is that fish, bro? What the fuck is that fish? That's not a fish. That's a demon from the void. That is a demon that floated out of the void. Hell nah. Jay, it's time for RB there yet?
Isn't an orca, not even a giant squid, but not a squid. Because I'd rather go skinny dipping along great white sharks than ever catch a Humboldt squid in the wild.
The hell's a
At only
Humboldt
up to 6
squid?
feet long, they're not the biggest, but everything about the way they feed fuels my nightmares.
What?
When hunting Humboldt homes in on something, they'll approach it with all 10 appendages extended to grab.
Don't do that shit at the camera, nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that. I thought bro was gonna hop out the screen and grab my face.
In just one camera frame. Not to mention, they have 2 tentacles with suckers that contain inner teeth.
Fuck no.
But the real reason the Humboldt is
And now we know that they have gigantic fish, and they also have colossal, or not gigantic fish, gigantic squid and colossal squid.
Aggressive speed-eating gluttons that'll strip fish
Hell
down
nah.
to the bones before fishermen
Absolutely
even have
not.
time to reel them up. They're also trigger happy with the cannibals.
Nah, you gotta do a
The Humboldt
submarine
runs those
stream?
weakness. It gets
Fuck,
jumped
no.
and torn to shreds.
Hell
The problem with
no.
Humboldts is they speed run life so fast they're never not thinking about food. And if you find yourself in the waters at the wrong
Oh my
time, you can
god,
get
friendly
mauled by
fire. No, we gotta see that shit again.
not thinking about food.
Nigga, grab that
You
shit.
find yourself
The nigga grab that shit, and then a bigger nigga grab that nigga.
in the waters
What
at
the
wrong
fuck is the
time.
water?
You can get mauled by a pack of
What is the
fleshy-armed
water,
box
bro?
cutters. but it's the intelligence that's the biggest
Yo,
problem.
it's inking on
Humboldt
them.
aren't always aggro. They can be curious too, and they'll often steal cameras and lights just to take them apart and examine them. But Humboldts can go from 0 to homicide in seconds, and because they can
I got my PC.
Once one says go, many
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not
follow.
done. I'm
One
not
diver
getting
was
done
approached by a squid
in
who
by no
gently started
damn
nibbling.
calamari.
Diver, who probably couldn't
That's a
believe his
calamari
luck.
gang. Yo, where you get this XL calamari, bro? Cause that shit probably busts. No cap. But like, no, that shit cooking me, gang. If you're swimming in the darkness and some shit just fucking grabs that face,
Started filming.
it would never happen to me because I'd never be in the bottom of the water. It's just that simple.
Immediately slammed by multiple as they simultaneously began to pull him into the abyss. He would escape, but he genuinely thought his ticket to Tupac was booked. And there's many more stories of divers being confronted by squids.
My nigga, was that real footage? You could just hear
them
us. Ah!
rip off their masks and drown them. But going back to the first diver, I think the
I'm
most
riding that
disturbing
bin
part was
to the
moment he didn't
surface.
fight back and let
No,
himself
on
get
some like, what you know about the lifeguard from Surf's Up, which he fucking like uses that shit to go save niggas, bro.
Moment he gave
Nah.
light to a red devil. The last unfortunate fact is that Humboldts will perform diel vertical migration.
Why the channel
Where every day
BBC
they
top
rise from
left?
depths to hunt before
Oh,
eventually
because you know
going
that's
back
this
down.
channel.
So they're more likely
That's our
to run
watermark.
into you during goblin mode. Unfortunately for the next animal, goblin
Sandy
mode is
Squid or
going to
Landy
life.
Squid, yeah, whatever Landy is. What the fuck is Landy? Is that the girl's
You've
name?
probably heard that there's
Lonnie?
few animals
Lanny?
that actively hunt humans, and that polar bears are one of them. I want to clarify, they don't actively hunt humans, they just passively don't give a follow me now. Polar bears are the largest predators on land.
Oh my
and as big
God,
as you
yo,
think they
these bears
I
are big
swear
as
to you,
hell.
they're bigger. The problem starts
What?
with the fact that they're the only hyper
Lonnie the
carnivore
fine
bear.
shit
They eat
penguin.
meats and
Ball knowledge. How'd you just remember the name like
meat
that?
stands for
I only
every
remember
and
Cody.
any time, and it can make up
Big Z.
95% of their diet, where in something like a grizzly bear, it can be as low as 10. That would be bad enough, but
Tank
polar bears also
Evans.
live in a freeze-dried desert where
And-
in the winter,
and
they can
Chicken
only
Joe.
live off of
That's it.
feces, foxes,
That's it.
and other fallen polar bears. Polar bears have way less options, and with the sea ice they depend on receding.
Yo,
they can
imagine
either get
living in
creative
that
or get
shit.
cremated. So they don't actively
Yo, bro,
hunt
bro was
humans.
basically walking on the water. Like, what is this? Oh my God, the whole,
Receding, they can either
yo.
get creative or get
Bro's just
cremated.
walking,
So they don't actively
just taking a
hunt
stroll.
humans.
Hell
Same way
nah.
I don't actively grocery shop for Chips Ahoy, but best believe if I see them, I'ma grab it. That's the polar bear, except they don't have to see you. With the best nose of any predator, a polar bear can smell
What you
a seal
doing?
from miles away. They can detect their breathing hole from another
Yo,
area.
why are
code,
you
and
touching
even
it with the
clock a
camera?
seal under a foot of ice. So it's really true. If a polar bear sees you, it's
By the way,
already
Jay
too late.
dropped
From
17 in our
1870
game
to
today this
2014,
morning.
there have been
Sad.
only 73
Shit,
attacks on
17
humans,
points, still
with
17
27
points as long as you did your
but
job.
being
You know what I'm
targeted by
saying?
ultimate predator
Shit.
persistence is a different level of fear.
W.
In
Hooper.
2016, 5 Russian scientists were held hostage by over 10 polar bears who stalked their weather station and forced them to have supplies and flares airdropped by helicopter. In 2019, 50 polar bears
Nah, bro, it'd
invaded
be a
the
tough
town
pet
and
until he
held
guts
them
my
in a state of emergency.
my
People were afraid to
biochemistry
leave
from
their
my
houses
guts.
and
Hell
refused to
nah.
let their children go to school. And with shooting them
Absolutely
being
not.
illegal,
I want to get a
folks had
monkey as a
declared this
pet. That'd be
reverse
tough as
Goldilocks
hell.
situation
Has
unarmed.
nothing to do with
And I
this,
mean that
but like
literally,
that's just a
with
fact.
ice bears breaking into residential buildings. Polar bears.
What do you
are
mean they
forces
just
of nature and
break
number
and
four,
enter in?
because once one chooses you, you can't run fast enough or swim far enough to be safe. One swam over 400
All right, no more
miles
pauses.
in
We
just
gotta
9
finish this
days.
video so we can
Trust
get to
that
this.
you would not get
So we can
away.
get to the game.
There's always
Where's my
been
phone
something
even
about
at?
her
Oh, there you go.
Q-tip that unsettled me. And I think
Okay,
I
back.
figured
We
it
got.
out.
We only 6 minutes
Polar
late. That's
bears
not
are a
bad.
lot
That's not
like a
crazy.
squid, where they're incredibly curious
Why is there
and
nine-
intelligent,
why is there
which
9
makes
minutes
the way
left
they
in this
hunt and engage in
Oh.
general seem cold
Oh.
and calculated.
How'd that happen?
You'll often notice in a lot of videos where they approach
Pet
humans,
spider monkey
polar
probably
bears
go
seem quiet
dumb.
and emotionless, and you can almost see them
Okay.
trying to figure it out. And their face
Coach
expressions
subbed me at
and
half,
body
Jay?
language tell you nothing.
Shit.
Polar bear pulling up
Hell,
on you
coach.
can be curious,
He clearly didn't know you was about
ready
to-
revoke your presence, and you will not flinch. And that's just it. They're disturbingly deadpan. And I think that's by design. Most black and brown bear attacks are defensive, meaning they either had
What the
cubs
fuck?
around or
That
you
big ass
managed to
bear
catch
just
them
slipped
off
through that
guard.
little
Most
gate?
times They'll give you many signs that you're effing around in the jurisdiction of finding out. A polar bear doesn't, because often
Yeah, they just murk
polar
you.
bear isn't trying to negotiate or communicate with you. It's trying to eat you while weighing the cost.
Respectfully,
It
bro,
often
if
makes
they
them
live
look
in that
cute
climate,
and
bro,
innocent.
nothing
It's
over there
actually
is
them
safe,
being
gang.
apathetic,
Hell no.
emotionless
Besides the
terminators.
penguins.
Because remember, they don't fear humans the same way their cousins do, and most encounters are on the
Even the
polar bear's
penguins, I wouldn't be
terms.
surprised
So
if
it's
the
true when they
penguins
say,
just
if it's
jumped your
black,
shit.
Push back. If it's brown, retire to the ground.
Was that not a person in a costume?
So it's true when they say, if it's black, push back. If it's
No. That was a person in a costume.
it's brown,
I ain't gonna lie.
And if it's white like a sheep, you finna go to sleep. Color of a
Oh,
beluga,
boy.
last time talking to you. And white like a picket fence.
Hell no,
you
he
wake up
spread his
next
weight
test.
across the ice.
Number 3 and number 2 are both interchangeable. It just depends on which movie scares you more. A gross out body horror slasher flick or a psychological mental health massacre. If you pick psychological, wait for number 2. And if you pick slasher, well, you probably already know how horrific it is being hunted by chimps. The sick joke is,
Oh my
less than
god,
5% of
chimps
their
are actually
diet
being
is
used now.
Yet in
They showed us the
places
chimps like
in
6
Uganda,
times.
They can have a success rate of 80%, and it's because the way they hunt is coordinated and calculated.
Straight up guerrilla
First, you have
warfare.
drivers, and their job
Yo, did he
is
just
to press
snatch
the
another
prey
monkey
into
from the tree?
trees without actually trying to catch them. The moment you try to climb, you've screwed yourself, because there's also blockers whose job is to limit any possible escape
Oh,
routes.
ma.
The literal jungle.
Yo, they got
trees
niggas
small,
running
so now you gotta
flanks.
avoid them while being chased through the trees.
Cutting
by
off the exits.
chasers. The last role are the chimps smart enough to anticipate where you'll try to escape and will camp themselves in the perfect spot to snatch you if you pass by. It's
Oh my-
painfully effective.
Yo, they
When something
snatching
like a
these little
collarless
monkeys
monkey
out the
is caught, it's
trees.
immediately crippled and eviscerated into several pieces.
Yo, he was trying to grab on. He said no. Damn, that's fucked up. That's so fucked. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
monkey's still alive and he gets his arm snapped after all that. Chimpanzees are number 3 because they might have
my
the most
God!
brutal ways of past-hunting prey, and they don't discriminate. Chimps are on record ambushing
Yo, they
thousands of gorillas,
putting hands and
fighting
feet on
females
these
on the
niggas.
face with Silverback and kidnapping
Hands
any
and
babies
feet.
to remove them. They're not the only babies at risk, and viewer discretion.
They jumping the hell out of whatever they
Habitat
got.
loss
Oh
and
god,
food
what the
shortages
hell was
have pushed
that?
humans and humans
Yo,
together.
bro.
There have been more cases of chimpanzees snatching human children with chilling results. One human toddler was
He just threw the
actually-
rock
hold
for
on,
some aura.
viewer
You seen that
discretion,
shit?
I mean it this time. One human toddler was grabbed by a big male, and in less than a minute, he broke his arm, beat his head in, and even disemboweled the boy and removed his kidneys. Being hunted by chimps is like playing death tag with parkour capable.
Yo. Why was there a baby that was able to just get grabbed by a chimp? Like, I've personally never been in a situation where it was even possible for me to get snatched up by a chimp. Where it was the baby just walking around just in the forest. Like, how the hell does a baby get grabbed by a chimp and just get demolished? What the hell? Yo, Jay, you could take them easy. Let me hear your best monkey impression. Yo, what is this? A humiliation ritual? The fuck? Hell no! Absolutely not!
Hunting zombies, but luckily meat is
You're in the
their
middle of the
main
jungle,
food.
wake up and
Tigers
see
are still
monkeys
relatively
deep
rare,
like 30
which is
seconds
why I
ago.
have tigers at 2.
What do you do?
Tigers don't actively hunt humans, but living on top of each other for centuries.
Booking it as fast as I
tigers
can.
have
They
the
not
highest
catching
human
them.
body count of
They not
any
catching
animal
them.
on this list. Folks traditionally
I'm getting
wore
an
masks
adrenaline rush of
backwards in order to
doom.
discourage the tiger into thinking he had lost the element of surprise.
Oh,
Others
shit.
believe the trick was spam.
Yo, Luna just put the collaboration thing on the screen. Oh my! How much longer do we have? 5 minutes? Yo, I'm above it. 5 minutes.
Too hard, and now the tigers are catching on. But intelligence is the second
Oops,
scariest
my
thing about
bad.
them. Number 1 is
Hey, yo,
they are the
monkeys
most
deep.
vengeful
Jay,
animals on
would
the
you
planet. Black Death be damned.
Jay would enjoy
Piss off a
that.
tiger, and you might not live to regret it. You
I
may
don't
have
even
heard
know
the
what we're
poacher
talking
had
about
shot a
anymore.
Tiger and stole part of its kill.
Hell
So the
no.
tiger tracked him down all the way to his cabin, destroyed anything that smelled like the poacher, including his mattress.
Oh
just to
my
John Wick
God.
the man when he eventually returned home. Tatiana the tiger proved that you don't have to be in the wild
the
to find
fuck?
out. After she escaped her San Francisco,
he's just
enclosure,
scaring this
she tracked
nigga?
down and savaged the men that had taunted her. But by far the most notorious tiger in history was the Devil of Champawat. This was a Bengal
What?
tiger who had gotten her canine teeth
The
broken,
Devil of
likely by a
Champawat.
human, which meant she could no longer hunt her normal prey. The result was she started stalking humans, and the end game was the man-eater of Champawat destroyed 436 people, eluding poachers and hunting.
How the fuck?
And somehow always knowing when to leave an area and lay low. Tigers are quick and efficient. They take you out and then
Not gonna
return
lie,
to
catching
shadow.
my shit,
Honestly,
eating my
I'd
knuckle
probably
for
die of an
breakfast
anxiety
and
attack long before a female
gallbladder for
They don't
dinner.
usually go out of their way.
With the
All extra
monkeys, you're
social
not running them?
activities
Nah, I'm
show
getting
that
out of
some
there.
tigers are capable.
They not gonna catch
The worst
me, and if
part
they
is,
do,
they could easily be scarier. The reason tigers
I'm
are orange
offing
is
myself for
orange isn't
GTA.
a concept to
Because
the
I'm
animals
not
they do
dealing with
for
that
you.
shit.
If we
I'm
were
not
on
living
that
through that
list,
shit.
This is what the
Bunch of
world's
monkeys
biggest
just
monster
fucking
breed is, and it's
Hams.
still not
Hell nah. Slam me your shit. Just straight pummling your shit. Hell no.
Arsonist Orca
I'm getting
is
up
the most
out of there. I'm
impressive
alt
predator
F4ing on the
planet.
spot.
At this point, there's not much I can say that you don't already know. You know they're
With the
intelligent.
orca whales?
What
Oh
genuinely
my
surprises
God.
me is they take very few risks. If prey has the smallest chance of fighting back, orcas will move the needle to 0 before they move in. Not only that, but their methods change depending on the target. That's why they'll soul slap a stingray before it can sting. That's why they'll immobilize sharks before they can bite. That's why they'll up smash a seal as high as they
Oh
go
my
when
God!
sharks, but they
He
don't
smacked him off the screen!
neutralize prey just to be safe to eat.
Team
They'll turn a
Rocket's
dying
blasting
animal
off
into a life
again,
vest. In
nigga,
that same
what?
stingray clip, a family of orcas toyed with the half-alive stingray before letting its body sink into the abyss when they were done. I genuinely believe the stingray was
So they
slapped
just did
by
that shit for the love of the
grandmother,
game?
and the rest of the pod was playing with it in order to learn how to deal with one, and when the lesson was over, they had no further use for him. It's not cruelty, it's communal calculation, but it is why orcas are the most fear-inspiring,
Hell
heart-retiring
nah.
predators to have.
What is
You're
it
still not
eating?
convinced.
Why did you just throw the
Let me
piece
tell
at
you a
me,
story
bro?
that still
You got
sticks
that,
with
bro.
me. One grandmother orca was not only smart enough
You
to
wearing
memorize
nothing
when
but
elephant seals in the
boxers?
Falklands would breed, she knew exactly where and what time the tide would be high enough to hold her. This 20-foot
Nah, I got
dolphin
pants
basically
on.
staked out the nursery pool.
I'd be
until the
weird if
tide
I didn't
got
have
high
pants
enough,
on, bro.
high enough for her to seemingly spawn out of nowhere and abducted the
Wait till you
first
land,
seal,
go nuts.
where she then dragged the seal out to sea as a practice dummy. For the next several hours, her family toyed with and tormented the baby seal, with the pup alive for
Yo, you
months.
playing RV there
Again,
yet next?
not evil or
Indeed, in like
torture,
2
but
minutes.
it's how orcas polish their prowess.
Yo, how did
For
we
the
take
seal,
2
that
We took
strange
a little
lady
long to
was
watch
zero.
this video,
It's one of
bro.
the worst ways
Nah,
to go
we
out.
took hella long to watch this shit.
Zero hope. And now you
What is
see
that little
why
shit? It
orcas
looked
will piece out
decrepit.
of a favorite hunting ground for a calendar year if they have a run-in with an op dolphin, and why humpbacks feel the way they do. We're talking about
Yo,
animals
wait,
that
don't
work
them
fast
whales get
and
hella
practice
shady when they get
drowning each
attacked?
other before they try
Isn't
to
that what we
let
learned
them
last time?
fail. It's
Our
not an
last
act of
learning
malice
segment?
more than survival. Simply a skill surplus for them and a skill issue for everyone else. I won't slander them, but I definitely pity their prey more
Nah,
than
they
anything
enjoying
else.
themselves too much
I
to
gotta
be
come clean. I
massacring
did
people.
lie to you. They're actually not the most oppressive predator on the planet. That would be take away the guns, the technology.
Oh,
and
it was a
everything
black
else.
screen. I was supposed to be able to see
Very foundation of
myself.
how humans hunt.
I did not
Most
see
known
myself.
movie predators ever. Simply put.
Oh
imagine
shit,
a
so
predator
hella humans? I mean, that makes sense. We are at the top of the food
You
chain,
can
like
get
for a
ahead.
reason type
You
shit.
can even get out of their sight, yet every time you turn to the horizon, they're there. They're not even tired, but you are. You're exhausted.
By the way, Jay, I'm still sick. That's why I got benched.
There they are.
You know what? That hella makes sense. That hella makes sense.
Hell,
I completely forgot you were sick.
Not like them, and it's killing you. You look in the distance, and to your dismay, here they come again. But this time, you don't have the strength to get back up. They're slow, but persistent, like an immortal snail that never stops.
Yo, why this shit just get
Run
eerie,
you into
bruh?
the ground, waste you without even touching you, and come sunrise,
Oh my
you're
God.
ready to do it all again. You just won't be there to see it. They're finally here. They literally walk you down knowing you're at your limit. One raises its stick, you close your eyes, you'd breathe your last
Yo, I'm
breath,
scared.
they took all you had left. Just
Yo,
like
we
they
were
took
actually so overpowered, we created our own loop
Story's
pool.
over.
Not for real though,
It
no
was awful
cap.
long before you first ran.
But shit, without that
Not
loop,
evil or
we're
crime,
cooked.
But it is what happens when you meet the scariest predator of all time.
Yeah.
Some animals
I didn't mean to click that shit. Get out of here. Yeah, no, that was some cinema. You know what I'm saying? No, that shit was some cinema, no cap. You feel me? Now we know something new today. You feel me? What did we learn, Brad? What did we learn? We learned that, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. Kipling could equip knives and shit in her inventory. Something about monkeys. Yeah. I completely understood everything. I heard everything 100%, and it all is still in my brain. But yeah, type shit. I bet. Let's see what they up to. Hello?
You should have joined 10 minutes ago.
See, I should have joined 10 minutes ago? Make it 20 minutes ago. Yeah.
No.